keep cranking away on this piece right here. We're gonna do some yellows, I think. I'm gonna clean up a little mess here. Use this palette. So here I am just mixing up some yellow, which I'm going to start working in on some of this, some of these tubes in the center, I think. Perfect color. Very heavily pigmented paint. Have to get a little bit on there for it to do its job. On down underneath here, I'm going to start to work on this larger tube as well. It's going to be yellow. Through here, you're having a little bit of a harder time seeing that, and if you're having a harder time seeing what I'm painting, I'm having a hard time painting it. So I do like that color. Have to try to do like a weird maneuver through this door, around the corner, up the hill. Bam. So that's a easy yellow done there. How am I looking? Not too bad, not too bad. So I'm gonna just continue with the shading. Same way I did the rest of it. Make up a mid-tone. Stipple on some mid-tone. Stippling on the mid-tone and then the lighter tones where you think the light is going to hit. That will give it kind of like a natural highlight that you then don't really with very much, so that technique is pretty gratifying. Cool. I think I need to mix up a little bit more blue so that I can hit some of these other chunks of industrial looking stuff. And then this piece pretty much just needs brown on it. Maybe a little bit of red for the wires. So I'm going to try to fill in a lot of these weird little chunks with the blue. Just to differentiate it from the teal. Bam, there we go. A couple more chunks of blue up here. I think I need a little bit more blue. Some more water. That paint mixed up to a nice consistency. Okay. Blue's not looking bad. Might get a little bit of white in here. Try to get a little bit of highlights going on these, since the light is shining from this way. Trying to touch up any spaces I can with the blue. Awesome. So now I just need to make up some brown. Gonna mix up some brown here. Try to clean these palettes if I can while I do that. Oh. Yeah, my internet's being finicky, so I think I keep dropping. I'm not sure if that's what's happening, but I've seen like 6 or 7 times it pop up and say reconnecting, so I might just be booting everybody out of here, which I apologize if that's what's happening. It could just be because this time of the day is, internet heavy. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Gonna try to mix me up some more of this brown. And since I'm basically using a super limited palette, my brown is all of the colors mixed together. Now, what proportion varies because I have just been trying to use up whatever paint is over in my palettes, so the variation might change a little bit, but I will try to get try to go over at the end probably and give them all, they're all going to get a black wash, so it should tone them to get relatively together, and they're all using the same palette, so it shouldn't really be an issue. Need some more ochre. I'm just mixing up a brown. This is basically all of the colors in my palette together. I feel like it's going on a little bit too thick. I'll just dip my brush in some water. through here and adding this brown to where there's texture all over the place, wherever I put the sand or the coffee grounds or coconut fiber, all the variety of textures I use. Just try to mash this brown in wherever, and if I feel like it's getting a little too dark, I can add some water to it. So again, just kind of trying to spread this brown out all over the place I can. If it's too dark, go with a little bit of water, lighten it up. That'll help spread it around a bit too. I will do other washes in later stages after this dries a bit. So this won't be the only thing. I might have to mix up a little bit more brown here. So that is about it for that. So yellow ochre, cadmium yellow, French ultramarine, and the Elverian crimson. And some water. And a paintbrush, apparently. Mix and paint, mix and paint. Any more white left on anything? As you can see, this brown is a little bit darker. That's all right. There we go. Let's get it. Cool. Yeah, it keeps saying like reconnecting. I don't know what's going on with my internet connection, or could be the time of the day. This is the hot time to be on the internet, I suppose. Get this brown anywhere I can. Get this whole anything still just zenithal primed. I want to try to get some of the brown on that. Keep working this, blending it where I can. Okay, so I got it pretty much covered. Right. For a minute. Getting some more shading there. Doesn't have to be so much on this side, but I was thinking. It might be nice to. I can actually get a little bit on you. You stay, you don't fall. There, you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. Right. That was a little bit too much white on the tip of that.